Hi! No, this is Sarah from Acrylics 139, and this is our new friend Callie. She joined us about a month ago, and she's been a good addition to our family. She's a corgi, and she's pretty sweet but bossy. Anyways, I wanted to do a video. I've been doing sneak peeks and previews of all week or all month of this book because my book came out this month, and I just wanted to do, I guess, give you ideas on how to do table talk conversations with your kids about facing fear and what it looks like to see through the eyes of God versus yourself, or see through His eyes and see what He sees. That's a lot what this book is about. So if you haven't seen it yet, it's called A Brave Knight's Quest. And so my daughter, she got her tonsils out this week, and it was just a perfect opportunity to talk to her about fear and just facing it and what it looks like to face it with the Lord, and just offer different tools for her to use. So I'm going to read this page and kind of show you what we did. As I approached the clearing, I spotted the dragon, and at the same moment the dragon spotted me. He sucked in his chest as if to breathe fire, so I held my shield in one hand and my sword in the other. I closed my eyes and slowly walked toward him, whispering under my breath, God did not give me a spirit of fear and timidity, but a spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. So there is the knight facing the dragon. So what I was able to do with Skylar is say, okay, I know you're scared. What did the knight do when the knight was scared? The knight cried out to God using scripture and prayer, and that a lot of times is what we're supposed to be doing when we're afraid, is to ask for help. And God rescues us when we do that. So that was one way I was able to talk to her about fear. Another thing is, with kids, a lot of times bullying is such an issue. And with this book, the knight faces the dragon, Loch Ness, and Bigfoot. And so any of those, you can replace the word Bigfoot with an actual name. So we're going to call Bigfoot Ralph. Not that Ralph is not a real bully. I don't know any Ralphs. But I'm going to replace the word, if you can see, Bigfoot with Ralph. Over the jagged peaks I went, and I began rappelling down the mountain into the dark valley where Ralph's howls echoed across the rock wall. As I descended further down the cliff, I could see Ralph viciously growling at me from below. Overcome by fear, I cried out to God, God, please open the eyes of my heart. So the knight is asking God to help him see deeper. And if you turn the page, it says, suddenly I noticed a large thorn in his foot, and I felt compassion on him. For Mr. Bigfoot, or Ralph, please let me help you, I said with love in my heart. He sat down with crocodile tears running down his furry cheeks. I pulled out the thorn with one quick jerk and made a loud yelp, and then a huge smile of relief came over his face. So there's Bigfoot with a thorn in his foot, and here is the knight pulling it out. So lots of times when we're facing a bully, they're in pain too. And if we can see past what they're doing and allow God to help us see deeper, that gives us an opportunity to make a difference or to help. Not always, but sometimes, and in this case, that's what happened. I know even as adults, we can learn this lesson too, because lots of times we make our decisions out of fear, or like if God asks us to talk to someone about Him or share our heart about the Lord, sometimes it's scary, or especially if they have a prickly demeanor. But if we can just get past that, and I'm talking to myself too, because I struggle with fear as well, if I can just say, God, help me to see past this, help me to see your heart for this person, that He will open our eyes to it and give us a desire to do it. Where sometimes we allow just our views in life to control us if it's out of fear. Like I see it a lot with political views or political agendas. Sometimes if we're so stuck on these political views or agendas, we miss God's heart in the whole thing. And it's a lesson I need to, but it's just if allowing God to help us to see past our own self and see what God sees. As adults, sometimes we can be the worst at judging a book by its cover, and I just want to be better at that. And so that's what this book is about. If this speaks to you, I'm going to be in Casper at the Walcott Galleria this weekend, Friday from 5 to 8:30 and Saturday from 8 to 4:30 with the From Pain to Praise Women's Conference. And it's the Faith Market that's attached. So even if you're not at the conference, you can come. It's open to the public. So if you've been wanting to get a book, or I will also have the Scripture Doodle coloring books for moms and kids, and the cards and stickers and magnets, all the works that I've been working on. I'll have that there. If you're not local, you can get this on Amazon and also Etsy. So I just wanted to share that with you. Thanks for listening. Bye.